Hey guys, I'm Joseph from Play Tennis. Today I'm doing a Q&A.
I'm Desmond. I've been coaching for about 3 years right now. I've been playing for about 12 years already.
I always used to watch my father as a youngster. He would play his club matches, and because of that, as a very loving son, I wanted to join and play with him.
There was this one match back in 2006. I think it was a Wimbledon final between Federer and Nadal. Looking at how Federer played, how graceful he was on the court, it really inspired me to pick up tennis since then.
That's a very good question. I think it's a combination of things. So being an all-rounder, versatile, charismatic, and caring for your students. That's the most important part. Being passionate about what you do and spreading the love.
Alright, so I think a good coach, first of all, he must be able to play tennis, play good tennis. That's the most basic requirement. The second thing is that a good coach must be able to have a sharp eye to pick up areas of weaknesses that the students have. And the third thing is to have good communication and people skills to make sure that the coach can communicate all these things to the students and ensure that the student has fun in the process of learning.
Advice that I'd give to someone that wants to get started in tennis, whatever age you are, whatever your experience is in sports in general, is be consistent. One day you're not feeling so good, shots going all over the place. You just got to pick yourself up and remember why you're doing it, because you want to learn to love the sport, you want to play with your friends.
Learn the right technique. There are many videos on YouTube that show you how to hit a forehand, a backhand, but I would highly recommend you to get a coach, someone who can actually assess your strokes, look at the way that you hit, and give you feedback from there, so that you are able to have a much better rally with your friends, and in the long run that you can enjoy the game a lot better.
First key point, right, to a solid double backhand, holding the racket correctly. So we're talking about using the correct grip. Okay, if you guys are unsure on grips, go check out our grips video at Play Tennis YouTube. So once you know all that, holding with the correct grip, it's going to allow you to keep the racket head straight upon contact. Okay, very common error that beginners do is when they swing, or they open up the racket, strings facing to the sky, ball gonna fly to the sky, out of the court, sometimes even out of the fence. Okay, so we don't want that to happen. Okay, so keep that racket head straight and follow through, which leads to my second point, ensuring that we follow through every time. Second common mistake for beginners is they're hesitant to swing big because they don't want to miss, right? So they just shove and push. Okay, like that we're not going to improve, okay, and we're not going to hit beautiful shots. Okay, so ensure that you'll follow through shoulder to shoulder. So you notice my right shoulder kissing my chin. I finish with left shoulder kissing my chin. Okay, shoulder to shoulder. So final point, very important if you want to hit heavy shots on our double backhand, using the hips. Okay, so if you look at my hip area here, you notice when I turn, you can almost see my whole back, okay, because I'm turning my torso. Okay, then I'm going to engage my hips as I swing. Now I'm facing you. So turning that body using the hips. So I always do something like this as a warm-up, just to get the hips going, okay? And watch how the back leg pivots, okay? To maintain balance, we can just bring it around. Okay, so those are the fast fire tips. If you want to know more about double backhand and why double backhand over single backhand, check out, again, our backhand videos, Play Tennis, YouTube. It's all there.
Okay, so number one, preparation is key. You want to prepare and you want to pull back early this way. So before the ball bounces on your side of the court, you want to be in this position already. Second thing is to hit the ball in front of you. Okay, many beginners, they hit the ball too close to them and you can't get any control on the ball. So you want to hit it in front of you. The third thing will be to make sure that you follow through on the shot. Make sure your elbow faces the other side of the court. That is a good gauge for you. So these three things, and you can get a good forehand.
Okay, that was a great long rally, Joseph. Please give us some tips on how you managed to sustain that long rally.
Sometimes I ask myself that too. Really, it comes from the heart, guys. I love tennis, love being on court. So practice makes perfect, and get yourself a good coach at playtennis.sg.